Hello, my name is Angela Kukulis and I'm the Clinical Manager at NVP Psychology. I'm also a registered psychologist, and today I'll be talking to you in regards to the Employee Assistance Program and how NVP Psychology can help you with that. So where does our support come from? There's two aspects. There's the formal aspect and the informal. With the informal system, we get our support through friends, families and perhaps neighbours. Through the formal system, we get it through health, through services and through practitioners, and sometimes through our organisations. What is the Employee Assistance Program? The Employee Assistance Program, otherwise known as EAP, is offered by your employer. It's actually a confidential service that is conducted by a registered clinician, whether that is a psychologist, a counsellor or a social worker. Part of EAP means that you're allocated a certain number of sessions per annum. And it's very important that when you are wanting these sessions, that you actually speak to your HR officer about this. So what is counselling? That's often asked by employees. The Oxford Dictionary defines counselling as the process of assisting and guiding clients, especially by a trained person on a professional basis, to assist in resolving personal, social or psychological problems and difficulties. So the stats show us that the prevalence of mental health issues are the following. 1 million people in Australia live with depression. 2 million people in Australia actually live with anxiety. 1 in 6 women and 1 in 8 men are likely to experience depression in their lifetime. The stats also show us that 1 in 3 women and 1 in 5 men are likely to experience anxiety in their lifetime. Unfortunately, 8 Australians die by suicide every day, 6 of whom are men. Often we get asked, what are the most common uses of EAP? Well, employers sometimes use EAP for relationship issues, for interpersonal issues, whether that is at work or at home, for grief and loss, and for stress, anxiety and depression. NVP Psychology offer counselling in the following ways: face-to-face or through telehealth, whether that is through video or through phone. So at NVP Psychology, when people access EAP, there's some frequently asked questions, and I'm going to go through those today with you. The first one is, will my employer know about my appointments? The easy answer is no. According to the Privacy Act, we can't actually inform anyone unless there are following reasons. 1 is you give us written permission to do so. 2, you're at risk or someone within the community is at risk with the information you have provided us. Or thirdly, the documents are subpoenaed for a court-related matter. So employees sometimes when they access EAP ask us at NVP Psychology, who will I see? What I can tell you about that is all of our clinicians are registered. So anyone you access or anyone you are allocated to has a wealth of experience and will be able to support you through your issues. So how much do appointments cost when I access EAP? They don't actually cost you anything. Your employer actually pays for the session, and so you're not out of pocket. An appointment varies from 50 to 60 minutes. So where do I go for my appointments? At NVP Psychology, we are nationwide. So to allocate you a psychologist is not that difficult. We do our best to make attending appointments as easy as possible and as quickly as possible. We have an extensive network of clinicians across the country that can actually assist you with your issues. Once you let us know where you're living or where you're working, we will do our best to locate you with the clinician that's most suitable for you. I can't get to an office, now what? That's okay. As I said before, we actually offer other telecommunication modalities, and that is video or phone. Another frequently asked question is, I hear my employer receives statistics on EAP usage. Won't they know that I've actually attended a session? The simple answer is no. At NVP Psychology, we take privacy very seriously, and that's why we actually have a numerical coding system to ensure that your privacy is protected. Sometimes what happens with employers is they ask for the number of uptake of sessions or themes that their employees are attending counselling for. So another question that sometimes employees ask is, What happens if I actually attend a session and I don't like the clinician, or I don't get along with the clinician that I've been allocated or started with? Well, at NVP Psychology, we do our best to get you the perfect match. But sometimes we understand that that allocated clinician might not be the best fit for your particular issues. At that point, all you need to do is contact us, and then we'll reallocate you a more suitable clinician. Another frequently asked question is, I already see someone. Can they be my EAP clinician too? While we actually make every effort at NVP Psychology to work with people's existing clinician, unfortunately, it isn't always possible to use your existing clinician under EAP purposes. If you wish to proceed with an EAP session at NVP Psychology, please don't hesitate to give us a call on 1300 830 687. You're also most welcome to look us up on our website at nvpsychology.com.au. Thank you.